got no abduction. He's got it now. He's got the stuff.
What's going on, world? It's your boy VO, the face bucket list. We back in the building. It's Wednesday 19th. It's hump day. We about to get it popping, man. We got a little play in action. We got a little play off action, and we about to get it in. Remember, when it's you against the sports books, the bucket list got you back. I am here with two of my favorite people. Well, I can give or take on most days. Today's kind of one of those days. But I'm here with two people. Let me go ahead and introduce my co-host. What's going on, Silly C?
What up? It's your boy. Yeah, let's get him.
Your boy. Hey, what's going on, Jay Reeves, the gambler?
Yo, let's go!
Let's go, man. And y'all see I'm sipping out the bucket list cup, man. These are the tea strings, man. And we are about to spill the tea, what everybody's talking about, not what's just buzzing with Mr. Honey. This is what everybody's talking about, man. I know y'all heard that Kwame Brown shit, huh?
Yeah.
Man, this shit is a dramedy, man. It's going down. It's got like all the layers. It's got like, you know, fucking basketball player, rich people problems, you know what I'm saying? You got sex, you got fucking, you might have violence pretty soon if these niggas keep popping off to one another. Because Kwame Brown came out the woodworks, man, and took shots at Gilbert Arenas, Steven Jackson, as well as Matt Barnes. I always thought that was probably one of the more dangerous podcast duos right there. Like, I don't know if Cody and Jay Reeves can see them two dudes down an alley. Like, I don't know, Cody got the same hair as Matt Barnes, and Jay Reeves got the same Ashy Nichols as Steven Jackson, but I just don't think y'all want all the smoke, man. But man, I don't know if y'all familiar with it, Jay Reeves. Are you hip to it a little bit? I know you say you really didn't hear about it, so you'll be kind of finding out with us.
I heard a little bit about it, man, in passing. I mean, the thing that stuck out to me was when Kwame was like, "You inadequate, boy."
You inadequate, boy. Yeah, man. Oh, man, he was popping off. Cody, did you catch? It was like an hour little therapy session for Kwame Brown, but I got some of the highlights. Cody, did you catch any of it?
Yeah, I did. I thought it was hilarious. He was going in on him.
All right, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and take a peek at some of the stuff that he had to say, man. So we'll go ahead and go into Kwame Brown.
Gilbert Arenas is the worst thing for niggas. He act like he like black folks. Him, Steven Jackson, all of them. And that little Matt Barnes, that little shit you did to put a battery in Jack back, that little tapping and all that little girl shit. I used to like you. But now I see you one of them confused little light-skinned niggas that was never dark enough to hang with the blacks, so you had to act like a jackass to prove you was tough. And you was never white enough to be with the whites. So you just an angry little nigga. All right, cat. This is the second, third time they talk about me on All the Smoke. How the fuck you want all the smoke and you ain't never invite the nigga you talking about? Seem like you want some of the goddamn smoke. Change your podcast. The new podcast is these niggas want some of the goddamn smoke. Cause I want all the smoke. and Jack, your sensitive ass, you know that. Always talking so goddamn loud. I checked these niggas talk about unity when a black man died. But then when somebody alive, all they do is kick like little bitches. Jack, me and you ain't even on the same level. I know you. You pay for women, nigga. I know you very well. Mm-hmm. Buying bags and all that shit, nigga. I know you. I know a lot of you effeminate males. So you niggas need to quit it with me. Don't ever speak on my name in that manner, nigga. When I don't talk about you, nigga, don't speak on me. Point blank, period.
He said point blank, period, man. Hey, man, he got that southern drawl, man. Why he sound like Foghorn Leghorn, man? Why he doing that shit? That fool was just preaching, man. You think Jack and Gilbert and Matt Barnes are kind of wrong for talking bad about this fool? They just on the podcast, so y'all know how it goes. You know, they was just telling stories. What do you think? Do you think Matt Barnes is wrong, Jay Reeves?
I mean, like, just one mention and move on. Like, don't keep talking about this man, bashing this man, how his career really wasn't that great. I mean, like he said, man, have me up there and you can catch all the smoke. You can get it from, you know what I'm saying, the horse's mouth. I mean, just to keep talking about him, but I mean, for this man to go in and say, like, you one of the light skins who wasn't cool enough to hang out with the dark skins, so you had to act all tough. I don't know, man. That shit
I
hit
hate
home with
that
me.
defense.
That shit hit home with me.
I hate that defense, man, because you know Matt Barnes is one of the toughest. You know what I'm saying? You could probably ask Derek Fisher about that shit. Yeah, dude is going in there. What do you think? What do you think about it, Silly C?
That's what I mean, right there. Yeah, get that Derek treatment. Like,
Yeah, man.
He already knows Matt Barnes ain't about none of that play, and he want all that smoke. So
Yeah,
I
man.
don't know why he would even.
Why they trying to test the man? It's like they want to bring him out.
How long did he drive in his car to go to his
like
ex-wife's house?
16 hours or something?
Oh man, Matt Barnes don't play around, man. Cody, go to that second video clip. It should be of Matt Barnes, the aforementioned Matt Barnes, and we'll go ahead and share what Matt had to say for his clapback.
So I was busy this weekend coaching, so I kind of missed the whole shit going on the internet. This kind of Kwame Brown shit. I was confused because I never said nothing about it. Obviously, coming for us or coming for me or coming for us, you know you're gonna get attention. I think that's all you were searching for. Bro, you've been getting made fun of since you came in the league for not living up to expectations. People laugh and joke about you all the time. Me, I didn't do that. Never laughed, never joked, because I don't talk about people like that. So I asked my team, like, what did I do? Did I miss something? I know I'd be high out here, so did I miss something? And they said, I tapped Jack's knee when something was said. So that's what got you mad. Me tapping somebody's knee. You need a hug, bro. But before all this shit even got moving around, once I heard you talking shit, I DM'd you like a man because I felt if something I really said, we could talk about it. But you chose to ignore that and take the shit to the internet. So, I mean, again, if you want to be mad at anybody, be mad at MJ for believing in you and picking you number one. I didn't do that. I don't know you. I never talked about you. I tried to come to you like a man. You chose to go on the internet. So, it is what it is. Straight up, it is what it is.
Oh man, 3 things that jump out to me about that video. Let me get your guys' volume back right. 3 things that jump out about that video, man. How come when you beefing somebody and like you know he see his Twitter mentions and shit, first thing a nigga say is, well, I don't know, I was doing some shit, you know what I'm saying? I had shit going on. Like niggas ain't got shit going on. Nigga, you got time today. You got a phone on. You see your mentions going crazy. Oh man, well, you know, I'm out and about, nigga, so I ain't like, I ain't really worried about internet shit. I'm living real life, you know what I'm saying? That's always my nigga.
But the average human being stays on his phone. I'm talking about like 5 hours a day of screen time. And he has a platform and a whole damn podcast that's really popping. You know that man stay on the phone and all of a sudden you busy?
Damn, yeah, that's crazy. Cody, I'm going to give you the quote of the day. Don't be mad at me, be mad at MJ. Cody, what do you think about that? Should Kwame be mad at MJ for putting his first overall Wizards pick into the 17-year-old, 18-year-old Kwame Brown, straight out of high school?
Hell no. I wouldn't be mad at all. And he just didn't pan out. I mean, he rolled the dice. It didn't work out. Yeah. But for some of the people taken out of high school, Kevin Garnett, Kobe Bryant, some of those other people, it worked out really good for them. So it just happens.
Man, I mean, if you think about The Last Dance, man, Jordan cried when he was talking about how he treated people. He's like, yeah, man, I might have been tough on him, and a lot of y'all might be watching this thinking I'm an asshole. He was like, but that's because y'all ain't ever won nothing. That nigga Jordan, he probably broke that young man's spirits coming in. Kwame still had a solid career, played over about 12 years in the NBA. It did seem like Matt Barnes was backtracking. What was the third quote that got me? Oh, the way he ended it. He said, well, shit, it is what it is. That's the national Negro bonics for what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you mad, roll up. Like, if you want to holler at me, holler at me. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and go into Steven Jackson's reply.
Everybody in the world has joked on your basketball skills, bro. But these are your skills. Everybody been joking about that. One thing you can't joke about with me is my basketball skills. You haven't said nothing about that, right? So you are in control of your own basketball skills. So be mad at yourself. I was the second to last pick. You was the first pick. Who had a better career?
Mm-hmm.
So don't make it personal, bro. Every people joke about some things in my career. I don't take it personal, but they can't say I was sorry. They can't say I was a bust.
Ouch.
Well,
Oh man, that's hilarious, freaking yeah. You know, he's got a point. Hey, that little extra face with it. They can't say I was sorry. Can they say that about you? They can't say I was a bust. Can they say that about you? Jay Reeves, was Kwame kind of sorry? Was he kind of a bust, man? Like, what do you think? Number one pick is tough, man. That's a lot of expectations for a young man. An 18-year-old.
You got to live up to the hype, man. I don't know. Like, did he win the ring with the Lakers?
I think because I think he was part of the Paul Gasol trade that brought in Paul Gasol, if I remember right. They traded for Kwame. Before that, Kobe had caught his rape case out here in Colorado and was planning on leaving. Was asking forcibly for a trade to the Chicago Bulls, and they brought in Paul
How much
Gasol.
money did he make in the league, though?
I don't know exactly what his career net. Cody, can you check out what he netted over his career?
Because I want to say it was about $200 million, if I am speaking correctly. And I'm sorry, guys, even if he sucked as a basketball player, that's not a bust to me.
That's not a bust at all. It's not like he busted. He sound like he cream pied the league. Freaking, yeah, man. Freaking, that's kind of wild. Because I know he was talking about. He mentioned in his long rant that he could have got 88 million like Tyson. I believe he's referring to Tyson Chandler, not Mike Tyson. Because we might get to that later, where it might get a little physical. But I think he was talking about Tyson Chandler, and he got 88 million, and he only got like 3 for 24 from the Lakers. You know, just because he was starting to just trend down and his value was going away. Cody, do you got his career earnings?
Right now he's worth $8 million.
Oh, so it's like nowhere near no 200 million. Yeah, that is a bust.
Yeah, well, 8 million is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? He was able to change his family's life. He was a young bull. I mean, none of us had those expectations at 18. I believe I met Jay Reeves working at Joe Crab Shack when I was 18. Like, and I wasn't shit back there, man. But, you know, like, imagine 18-year-old you, Cody. What would you do with all that money and all that stuff that was rewarded to him? Because the first overall pick used to get paid back in 2001.
I don't know what I would do, but his overall career, he made $40 million.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, my numbers are way off. Yeah, I don't know. That dude sucked, man.
Yeah, I mean, 40 billion is still good. 8's still comfortable to sit on. You know, we could dive into the tell of the tape a little bit more, but this video is the one that's been gaining the most traction. Now, this was his clap back to Matt Barnes after Matt Barnes hit him with the "it is what it is," and everybody in our community knows what time that is. Cody, go ahead and go to full screen. I'll share that in here.
Around talking about somebody like me. Boy, you need to stop, boy. I done told you. You done stepped in that goddamn quicksand, boy. I don't gotta lie and make up shit. The only joke you got, boy, when is this basketball joke gonna run out? You keep hitting me with basketball jokes. I keep hitting you with your real soft ass, punk ass life. Now, which one didn't like you, boy? Your granddaddy that was black or your granddaddy that was white? Cause there's some deep issues in you, boy, that you can't understand what the fuck I'm trying to say. That in America right now, boy, white people are scared to talk about black people right now as a whole. And you niggas getting on camera every day talking about black men. That's all you niggas do. You want to sit here and make me look a certain way, boy? When a nigga, some nigga done ate your food. Some Derek Fisher done open your door to your house. Derek Fisher got your keys, your truck. You bitch ass nigga, send some gas money so you can pick them kids up. Yeah. Now what you do, nigga? You niggas want to sit on TV and act like y'all niggas perfect, and you can't respect when a man tell you wrong, bro. Well, let's let the gloves come off. The only joke you got is about basketball. I got a joke about your life, you punk bitch. The fuck is you talking about? What is Derek Fisher? Is he the mentor or the stepdaddy or what? Cause he your mentor too, you punk. Y'all niggas a trip. You wanna sit online and this what Rachel niggas sat there and got your dumb ass to say something else again. Cause see, Rachel Nichols know. I'm gonna say something. I ain't got shit to lose. I don't got no big podcast. You the dumb nigga that keep responding to a nigga that you bigger than. You stupid motherfucker. You ain't learned nothing because you think you tough. A light-skinned nigga like you with slick ass hair should be acting like Drake and taking niggas' girl. But no, you getting your girl too. Because you want to be a thug. You want to smoke weed and play cards all night, punk.
Well.
Somebody's in your house.
Wait, into that. He made 63.
Oh Lord! Oh my!
So he made 63 throughout his 13 seasons in the league.
Oh, that's pretty good, man. 63. That's an honest day's work.
That's pretty good.
Point, man. You can't be mad at that. Oh, something you can be mad at was that nigga singing. Somebody's in your house. What? Somebody's driving your truck. What? Oh man. Hey bro, Jay Reeves, I'm gonna kick it over to you. Who had the better driving skills? You referenced his 16-hour drive to whoop Derek Fisher's ass. What do you think? He was driving and vlogging, man. That looked like some real deal fucking driving right there. Better driver, Kwame Brown or Matt Barnes?
I'm gonna say Matt Barnes because it took 16 hours for him to get there, but I think it is actually like a 24-hour road trip. And I think he wore an astronaut diaper, and he didn't stop at all. He drove.
Oh, he was. So he just went all the way through. He had a catheter.
He drove right to the house.
He might have, man, because you know he had that strap on him, so he wasn't worried about no seatbelt. Cody, Kwame Brown turning this shit into a soap opera, man. Hey, this shit got sex. It's got sizzle. It's got everything that a basketball story needs, man. It's got rich people with poor people problems. They funkin'. What do you think about it?
I don't even know what to think about this. I mean, this man drove 16 hours already, and somebody has the nerve to call him soft. Like, I don't know where he got it from or what happened. I mean, the other dude jumped up in the stands and socked a fan. I mean, like,
Yeah.
you know, obviously it's not like no street.
Yeah, them niggas ain't soft.
But still, they ain't soft
by any means.
Yeah.
So just to really see the way he's just running his mouth is really interesting. And I'd like to know how far Matt Barnes would have to drive for this one.
Man, I'm here for all of it. I got my movie butter popcorn, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get this shit popping. We over here sipping tea, you know what I'm saying? We spilling it. Man, I think that's crazy. He got that country draw. He out there sounding like Foghorn Leghorn. He's like, boy, I tell you, boy, I'm going to tell you, boy, right now, boy. What do you guys think as far as podcast game? Like, I believe Kwame came up because they were asking Gilbert about his career with the Wizards, and they had talked about Michael Jordan moving from GM to player, and obviously Kwame Brown was Michael Jordan's first pick. He's obviously hard on his teammates. Like, freaking, what do you guys think? Was it like out of bounds to get on a nigga's helmet, especially when you are in this format that we are, when we're kind of just free flowing, freestyling and whatnot? What do you guys think? Was it out of bounds or inbounds?
Man, I guess we got to see the Gilbert Arenas clip, because I mean, like, if they asked him a question, they asked about Kwame Brown, I mean, like, what is he supposed to do? Like, oh, I'm avoid this question because I don't want no smoke with Kwame Brown. Like, it's like,
that's
man,
all the smoke podcast.
Like,
that's all they should want is all the smoke.
I mean, let's live our truths. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I guess we got to see the context of the Gilbert Arenas interview. But
yeah, I didn't watch it all. It was like 2 hours long, and they don't have a clip preference. But Cody, what do you think on all the smoke podcasts? Should they just be like some of the smoke? Are they with the smoke? Were they backpedaling? What did you think about their comments?
I didn't think anything was wrong with it. I mean, if you look at it, like, how bad does people dog like Jamarcus Russell? Like,
Or
and-
JaVale
and-
McGee.
any of those, those number 1 bust
Jabari
picks,
Parker.
Ryan Leaf. I mean, like all those, really high picks that were none but busts. He's got to get over it. And it really, if he would have played better, he wouldn't have to deal with it. But that's what happens.
Yeah, I mean, well, you find people struggling to get roster spots, that deep into their career. I know Melo was unemployed in around his 14th or 15th season, and he's a much higher quality player, still a lottery pick. Yeah, man, freaking. But him able to play 12, 13 years in the league, that's something commendable, man. And I think he kind of does have a point. Kind of watch what you say about people on these shits. But if you just living your truth, man, then you just living your truth. What were you going to say, Cody?
He was still an NBA player. I mean, pick number 1. So he just needs to be happy about that. I mean,
that's something to be prideful of.
Yeah. So
yeah. Well, Jay Reeves, what's the moral of the story for this dramedy?
The only thing I can think about the moral of this story is Cody brought up Ryan Leaf, and that boy is doing bad, man.
Yeah, he's struggling, man. I don't think
Kwame is doing bad. Oh man.
Hey, but Kwame, Ryan Leaf is doing bad because he's kind of doing bad, like physically. But Kwame, he still look like he can get it active. I looked up his measurables, and I think he's 6'11", like 258 or something. So, I mean, Matt Barnes was saying he was looking to get on the undercard for the Floyd Mayweather Jake Paul. He might have found his opponent, man. Is the ball fake gonna work against Kwame? Tune in to see later. But that's them going against each other. When it's you against the sports book, the bucket list has your back.
Perfect.